From Jamaica Observer. Low IQ people. Dear editor. Being sensitive people, Jamaicans are unappreciative of criticism. However, rebukes will always be the result when people fail to improve themselves.
If you not admit to the problem, you will never solve the problem of dunceness.
Even more serious is the unfortunate reality that policymakers think that Jamaica can advance when the national culture is an impediment to progress. There is a robust link between culture and economic growth, and the predominant cultural traits in Jamaica are positively associated with economic stagnation. People joke about the notion of Jamaica time, without recognizing that a lack of regard for time is linked to lower productivity. Some even dare to use the term dunce as a compliment since they don't understand that many problems stem from Jamaicans being or acting like stupid people. A case in point is the decision of taximen to plunge the country into chaos by striking and assaulting strikebreakers and passengers. If taximen were complying with regulations, they would not require an amnesty in the first place, and if they think that some tickets were unjustly distributed, they must articulate their case without disrupting the country. There are laws plaguing the transportation sector that should be repealed because they only serve to enrich the government's coffers. So taximen do have legitimate concerns since they are contending with an extractive state. However, they must think intelligently to chart a better course for the
government will always be an extractive state unless they learn how to extract money and resources from other countries. Jamaica is not very good at learning to earn from foreign countries. They rather extract money from their local citizens. That's just my take on that.
They must think intelligently to chart a better course for the sector and feel less. But thinking logically is difficult for low IQ people. At 75.08, Jamaica's average IQ indicates that the average citizen is unable to reason like an adult.
The average citizen is unable to reason like an adult. Whew, my gosh. For those of you who don't know, if you have a 75 IQ, you are borderline retarded. And that is sad. For that to be the average of a country's IQ, how are we even functioning? That is really the question. Anyways.
Intelligence is heritable. However, better schooling and nutrition can increase IQs. Although
better schooling and nutrition can improve IQs. This is true, but the government won't do anything about it because they would rather control over a dunce country than fight for control over a smart country.
Although IQ predicts economic performance and social outcomes, policymakers are refraining from having a national discussion to address Jamaica's low IQ problem.
Because they won't fix it. They don't have any incentive to fix it. It is much easier to control a dunce country.
During his tenure as Singapore's leader, Lee Kuan Yew told bright men to marry brilliant women so that they could produce intelligent children. Because IQ is correlated with low fertility, Jamaicans with lower intelligence will reproduce more, thereby complicating national problems. Essentially,
that's why you always see some people with 5, 10 or even 15 children and you wonder how them get themselves into this situation. This is exactly why. Low IQ.
Jamaica will continue to experience more dysgenic selections to aggravate pre-existing crises. Raising IQ will make Jamaica a manageable society and prevent chaotic events like a strike initiated by rowdy taximen. As long as policymakers refuse to deal with the scourge of low IQ, Jamaica will always be ensconced in a throng of challenges.
They don't have any incentives to fix the low IQ problem. That's really the problem. Anyways, good luck with the future.